Okay, hello everyone. I'm Michiko Hayashi from non-profit organization Emoto Peace Project in Tokyo, Japan. Today, I have a special guest, and I'm so happy that I can introduce my dear friend, Dr. Libby Rutledge, who lives in Montana in the US. Hi, Libby.
Hi, thank you, Michiko. It's wonderful to be here.
It's wonderful to have you. Well, actually, for me, this is you are the first guest for my Emoto Peace Project YouTube channel. So I feel so happy.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for being here with me
Oh,
today.
I'm so honored and excited for you.
Well, thank you. Well, let me introduce everyone about you. You came to Japan, Tokyo. That was last year in 2019 in October when we had, actually, that was the last Hado instructor. Well, it's not really last, but it was the one major International Hado Instructor School in Tokyo, and you came all the way to Tokyo on, I remember that was the 17th of October 2019. You arrived in Tokyo. And that was the
Yes,
day, the memorial day of Dr. Motos, who passed away on the 17th of October. So you
yes.
and I went to Dr. Moto's gravesite to offer the prayer together. And that was so special for me. And it meant so much to me. And at that time, I knew that something was happening for you, for
Mhm.
us. And that's why probably you arrived on that very day that Dr. Moto passed. So
Yeah, that felt pretty special for me too, because I felt so honored and welcome to be there, to participate in the blessings. So that felt quite big for me too.
yeah, yeah. Well, thank you. I had so much fun, and we visited some shrines together. Just so much fun together, and also the Hado instructor school that you participated here in Tokyo. Actually, that was um, just before the coronavirus started to go around in around the world. So this year, we had one in May, but people from outside Japan could not come. So we had only Japanese people who lived rather close to Japan. Some people who were supposed to come from Okinawa, the south part of Japan, could not fly. So we had several people from Japan. That was a rather a small Hado school. But last year, I'm so happy that you could come participate.
Oh, I was too. I had such an amazing time. I was so excited to be there, so excited to be in Tokyo, so excited to learn this amazing technology information about vibration, Hado. Um, Everything was so much information and so overwhelming. And I felt so grateful to be there. And I feel like I just was taught a tip of the iceberg of the information. I'm
Thank
still learning a lot.
Yes, because now you are using our Hado Astrea MMXI. That's the evolved version of the Hado. Hado means vibration to people who don't know what Hado means. Hado means vibration in English, a frequency, a wave. And that's the energy, subtle energy that everything is emitting, but we cannot see with our perceive with our naked eyes, but they exist. And Dr. Emoto was using this original Hado machine. It's called MRA, magnetic resonance analyzer. And now we are using the evolved version of Hado machine that you have now, Libby, and you are using that along with your magic potion you created.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
tell us about magic potion too.
Yes. This was something that I created only a year and a half ago
Mhm.
now, and it's imprinted water also. Uh, and So I should also add that I also do radionics,
Right.
and through the radionics, I've imprinted water with the energy of some symbols that I had received images of.
Uh-huh.
And these images are very, very powerful. And I imprinted the water with the energy of these images, and the water is very powerful. And I didn't really know what it was
Mhm.
until I started. I was able to measure people in radionics with their life force energy, and I would go to spiritual fairs or and give out samples of this water and measure people's life force energy with the radionics. So I saw that their life force energy would go up about tenfold after they just take one drop, and I could measure them immediately.
No.
So um, and then I kept measuring people, and the life force energy goes up exponentially
Wow.
when people keep taking it.
Mhm.
So when I came to Tokyo to take the Hado class,
Mhm.
I also left some magic potion
Right.
with the office so that they
Mhm.
could crystallize it,
Right.
make some crystals of it, and it took them a few months to do it, but then they actually sent me pictures of the crystals, which were amazing.
Beautiful. I want to share those water crystal pictures from your magic potion, if you don't mind. Is that okay? Oh, before that, I
Yeah,
would like
yeah,
to,
yeah. That would be.
yeah, I would like to tell everyone that you have PhD in molecular and cellular biology, and that's how your career started, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I have a lot of training in research,
Mm-hmm.
molecular biology research. I've done research in gene therapy. I have peer-reviewed publications, and I have a patent on a virus that I cloned. So I love research. I really love research. So I apply research to everything that I do, including the magic potion and the Hado, the Astrea, and the Kazutama. So I love I love doing research.
Okay, good. So I would like to share, I would like to show the water crystal images of from that we obtained in our institute from your magic potion. Let's see. I have I have to do okay. Now let's see. We have okay, oops. We have five of them, five water crystal pictures that we'd like to show everyone. This is one of them. It's so brilliant. Just you can't. Can you see how water is showing the brilliant light from back too? It almost looks like it's double or triple water crystals. And
To me, this one looks like a staircase.
yeah, really. In the next one, is this one. Isn't that beautifully formed hexagonal um, edges too? It's like a
Yes.
flower.
Yes, and what my intuition told me was that these images before they had made them, my intuition said that these images would be complex crystals, and
Com- Complex. Wow, beautiful.
they look pretty complex and three-dimensional. So,
Three-dimensional, that's right.
mhm,
And that shows how much energy, beautiful vibration that magic potion has. Right
yes,
here too. Look at this. It's got, obviously you can see the color, different colors like rainbow color on the back, and also you can see there are double, triple too on the back of this major one.
Yeah, I like this one because of the rainbow colors
Mhm.
showing in it.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And this one is interesting.
Yes, it's the, I suppose it's the one that's the most flat or most planar, and that you can get a nice distinct
Mm-hmm.
image of it in a small plane of focus.
Right.
It looks quite kind of cleaner.
It's
It's also the one they put in the November issue of the magazine.
uh-huh.
They use this picture.
We here in our institute, we publish monthly magazine called Magnetic Resonance. It's called Kyomeijiba in Japanese. And our editor interviewed, or we asked you to write an article on your experience here and what you're doing, how you're using the Hado machine combined with magic potion. And you use this water crystal picture for that.
Yep.
Okay. And then the last one is this one. See, it's really interesting. It's so beautiful. And the amazing thing is, almost all of them have double or triple water crystals.
Yeah.
And it's so powerful. It's not only three-dimensional, but double and triple. And that's
Yes.
how much energy magic potion has.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I'm so glad that I was able to share the beautiful water crystal pictures of the magic potion that you make.
Yeah.
So how
Me
do
too.
you use that with the Hado machine?
Right. So with the Hado instruments, it's just imprinted water.
Mm-hmm.
But what I start with is a sealed bottle of water,
Mm-hmm.
and I imprint first. I imprint the energy of magic potion into it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will use it for a session. So ahead of time, I imprint the magic potion, and then when I have a session with someone, I will imprint their customized water based on the Hado instruments.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I should also add one thing is that when I got back in October, and I had purchased the Kazutama, and
Right.
so I did all kinds of experiments with it,
Mm-hmm.
trying to understand it, learn it, practice.
Mm-hmm.
And in addition, I added experiments with the magic potion water.
Mm.
So I found that was when I found out that the magic potion combined with another, balancing modality enhanced the effects of both.
Mm.
So there was an enhanced effect when the magic potion was added. So that's the reason why I include it in almost every session. But I do check
Mm-hmm.
ahead of time with my intuition, or what I refer to as muscle testing.
Uh-huh.
So that's also called applied kinesiology or
Mm-hmm.
body dowsing,
Right.
muscle testing.
Mm-hmm.
So I use that a lot to determine what is the best route to go for imprinting the water for someone.
So do you see the difference before they start taking the personalized water with magic potion in it, and before and after? Or do
With
you have
the Hado water with magic potion.
uh-huh.
Yes,
Or,
it.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
After taking your session and start drinking their water that has magic potion in it.
Yes. People have a wide variety of effects and feelings. Me, myself, I haven't felt anything. So I'm the most boring patient. But many people do feel some effects.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes there can be what I call a detox reaction, where they can have emotions come up. They can
Mm-hmm.
be releasing emotions,
Mm-hmm.
or they can be releasing toxins. They can, you know, have the, various effects, and it kind of varies for people. But most people though have noticed effects. Some it's right away, some it's more gradual.
Right.
Um, and um, I have a couple examples of what um, people have noticed, if you'd like me to tell
Sure.
those.
Yes. Please
Yeah.
do share.
Um, one man, and I did this session remotely also.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do remote sessions, and then when a person wants it, I can also record it on Zoom and send them the link for that. So this person that I did a session with was very, very sensitive, and he could feel energies very sensitively, like even in the remote session, in the moment, he could feel the
Wow.
energies.
Wow.
But his effects after I mailed him the water,
Mm-hmm.
he noticed that he was able to focus his eyes together without glasses. And this was really, really significant because he had not been able to do this since childhood. And
Wow.
he's in his 70s now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he also reported feeling much calmer,
Mm-hmm.
and he no longer stuttered. So,
Wow.
and he had
Really?
done that his whole life as well, stuttered.
Wow.
So that was big, big change.
It's a big change. Yes.
Uh-huh. Another lady had Lyme disease, and after drinking the water, she, for a couple of weeks, she said she felt better than she had in 5 years.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, and another lady had a sharp pain in her side that wouldn't go away, and it would kind of come and go,
Mm-hmm.
but it persisted for 3 years, and she went to lots of doctors, and no one could help her,
Mm-hmm.
and or find a cause, relieve the pain for more than a day or two.
Mm-hmm.
But after doing both the Hado water and radionics, um, and some theta healing, which I do as well. Um, she was completely pain free, and it didn't return.
You know, the best thing about this way of balancing, as you say, energy balancing, is there's no side effect, the negative side effect, I would say. When
Hmm.
we go to the medical doctors and start to take medicine, we may feel the pain is released for the moment, but it's not actually really helping to uh, from the root cause. So the vibration from the atomic level, it's not really adjusted or treated or helped. So so the symptom comes back later on, or they may have some other side effects by taking the medicine. But with water and radionics and Hado devices and magic potion, that because they're not really medicine, people don't have a side effect, I mean negative side effect, and they can really help people, I mean significantly like that too. And that's something that I really would like to really say, share with everyone, because when I make water for myself also, I have been doing this earth healing with Kazutama Hado machine every day
Mm.
for, it's been more than 7 months now. Every day I do it, and we with Hado codes of Ho'oponopono and immunity and COVID-19 and 5G, with all these codes together, and I'm sending out that energy to the earth and to all people, all living beings. And
Mhm.
the best is, I mean, when I realize, if when I make my own water for myself with this machine, and when I start drinking, I can tell that my emotions, I feel more calm,
Mhm.
and I can feel that my negative, we are all human beings. So sometimes we get angry, sometimes we feel kind of worried about something, or maybe sometimes we feel something negative. But when you make your water and drink, then just you have that calm feeling.
Mm-hmm. I've had a number of people say similar things,
Mm-hmm.
that there's a kind of a calmness or a smoothness,
Mm-hmm.
or and they can't really articulate it very well, but it's some kind of a peaceful feeling, a calm
Exactly.
feeling, a smooth
Kind of
feeling.
serenity in yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's amazing. It's just really amazing.
Well, before I forget, if there's anyone who would like to contact you, would you like to give out your contact
Sure.
address or how to
Sure.
contact?
Yeah. My website is www.mobileDNAelements. That's mobileDNAelements.com.
Mobile
DNA
DNA, mobileDNA
elements.
elements.com.
And that's the name of my business.
Okay, great. So I can put it up on the YouTube also when I.
Oh, great. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Well, Doctor, I'm thinking of interviewing. No, actually, I'm interviewing Mr. Yoshinouchi, who developed this Kazutama machine. And
Yes.
well, that will be in Japanese because he doesn't speak English. But if I can, I may translate it into English. I will see what he will say. But he always says that all the negative emotions that we have are mainly the cause of the problems we have that create. Like
Yes.
sometimes we have a problem with human relationship with certain kind of people, or sometimes we all have some kind of a problem with our what to do, what not to do, like action. Some people are always um, in my case, I'm good at keeping things clean, but I don't, it's hard for me to know how to organize everything well. So, with things and things like that, people have some kind of negative action or negative things that they're not really good at, or everybody has something that they're really good at doing also. And all the things that are negative usually come from my negative emotions, or negative experiments I had in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And they are like onion peels, we just have covered with so many of them. and
Yes.
and Yoshi says, where do these negative emotions come from? Then he says, mostly they come from the karmas, where are negative karmas. And karmas are energy, he says. And from the experiences we had when we were in childhood, or in the past, or even when we were in the womb of our mother, or in the past life, or parents DNAs, or information that we have. There are so many things that we can't even imagine. So with this Hado machine, what we are doing is to discover those negative emotions that are really causing those problems and deal with these negative emotions.
Right.
So,
And it's also like getting at the root cause
mhm,
of it by looking at those negative emotions. And I also believe that sort of when things manifest in our reality,
mhm,
I kind of believe that they manifest first on an energetic level before they come into the physical reality.
mhm.
So if you keep focusing on a negative thing, then chances are greater that you will manifest that negativity in your life.
Exactly. Because
Mhm.
our thoughts are really energy, or emotions are energy. And the more we focus, the more energy we're giving to it. So if we're
Yeah.
just thinking about something negative or feeling something negative, then we're focusing on that. So as an energy, the law of attraction, the same vibration resonate, right?
Yes.
And then
Yeah. So
creating the reality accordingly.
right. And so if you can then send some balancing energy to that negativity,
Mm-hmm.
which I think that the Hado, the Astrea, and the Kazutama do, then you can neutralize. That's how I look at it. You neutralize
Neutralize.
those negative effects.
Exactly. And that's what Dr. Emoto always said. Uh, Everything has vibration. And when things are in resonance, that means in harmony, at the energetic level, everything will go well. But if they are not in harmony or in disharmony, then that makes a destructive energy eventually. That's how
Mhm.
that can be causing the problem, creating a destructive reality also. So the
Yeah.
good thing that you're doing to help people is to balancing energy. And I think it's really wonderful, especially with your beautiful magic potion. You can help people. I mean, I don't really know anyone who's doing that in the United States or even in Japan. I mean, anyone who has magic potion. So,
Right, right. And yeah, I would love to connect with others doing the Hado in the United States as well.
okay.
I don't know anyone else,
I
but
know
that
that
would be wonderful.
I know a lady who lives in Seattle who has the Kazutama machine. I don't think she wants to buy this Australia, but she hasn't been able to yet.
Oh,
And
okay,
so
actually, yes, I know her. I do know her.
okay. And there's
Hmm.
another person who lives in Florida who has Australia, but I'm not sure if she's using it. I have to find her contact and ask if she's using it. If
Hmm.
she is, I would love to connect you with her too, so that you guys can communicate and exchange
Wonderful.
information and all that.
Hmm. Wonderful. Yeah, I'd
Okay.
love that. Yeah.
Well, good. Let's see. Anything? I would like to finish this interview with you in about 5 minutes. If there's anything you would like to share with everyone.
Oh wow. The experience of using these instruments is truly been amazing. It's and it's such a they're so amazing, but it's hard to describe to people.
I know.
Hard to give them an idea of what does it really do, because we don't have anything that people are familiar with that I can compare it to. Um, and so I don't know how to like
Well,
help people and put it out there, but it is so amazing. And also that I will be still learning these instruments probably in many years.
many,
So
many years. I know that's what Dr. Emoto was doing. And the knowledge or wisdom he had from this Hado measurement was just amazing, enormous. And as you know, everything is energy, everything is vibration. And for me, this Hado machine, Kazutama vibrational machine that we have, that you have, is just possibility, infinite possibility, because everything is vibration. He was saying that if, like, as water is involved in everything, water is in everything. And with this vibration, because water is the conductor of vibration. So he was saying that if, like, for example, if the constructor of the building uses this beautiful water with love and gratitude in into concrete that they use, or anything that they use, the vibration of the building will be really much more beautiful and harmonious, and then people will be living in that better energy in that building. He was saying that if we could use this technology to anything, we can't even imagine how broad that is, how infinite that is. And that's how, I mean, you can help people, we can help people. I mean, not only human beings, but animals, plants, and nature, and soil and everything.
Yes, yes. And that energy, magic potion, the Hado water, you can put it in anything. I water my plants with it,
Mhm.
um, and it can get actually sent all over the world.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and you
Imagine if there are
can,
more and more people, I mean, being conscious about that and using that how to water, I mean, energy all around the world. I mean, the energetic, magnetic energy will be really higher and more beautiful, and the world will be a wonderful place, I think.
yes, yes, yes. I think so too.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Libby. I
Thank
would
you
like
very
to have
much.
you back again in the future. And so until
That'd be
then,
wonderful.
maybe you can do more research. And when you are ready to share more information or experience, let me know, then we can do this again.
Yes, I would love that. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, Libby.
Thank you.
And I hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you very much, everyone, for seeing Libby and sharing this time with Libby and me. And I hope you have a wonderful day. We love you all. And thank you so much.